Alright, I am back. Foggy. So yeah, server stuff. We want to go out and about. So let's do that. Let me just make sure my inventory's clear. That's fine. We're rocking pretty much no armor, so we've got a high chance of getting infected if we get into big fights or get hit a lot. Got all the tools. Just get rid of that stuff and we're good to go. Newspaper, paint tray, tin can. How about we just dismantle this stuff? Okay, we got water. I'm not too worried about food. That's right, we were looking at this too. Can't take that because it seems to be broke. Is your nearby utility? Oh, that's right, utility cabinet. I keep forgetting about this thing. I need plastic scrap, iron scrap, electric, and wood. Okay. We've got plastic up here, plastic scrap. No, we don't need a lot. Let's split stack. Iron scrap. Alright, we've got enough for everything for a while. So this is the center of your base. When you place this down, it puts the perimeter around your base that is your saved or safe area. And it prevents spawns and such within that area. And then it also is used for the decay system. So every 4 hours it does a decay check. And if you don't have materials in here, and it'll tell you what materials you need to keep stocked, and it depends on how many things you've built. Anything you build is going to have a cost that you have to pay for maintenance and upkeep. So you just keep this stocked with the stuff that it lists down here, and it will keep the decay from happening. But yeah, so it serves multiple functions, and you can build as many of these as you want. As far as I'm aware, they're unlimited, so you can drop them anywhere out and about to prevent spawns in an area, and if you want to set up a base area, feel free. They can be moved, they can be destroyed with no consequences, and so on, so... Alright, so that's set up. We're good to go there. Yeah, let's go traveling. Ready or not. Alright, so last time we went up this road. I forget where we saw that farm. Somewhere up here. I think there were some over here too. I think I'd rather go up this direction again, and we'll check for those big barns and the farm again. So... let's go traveling. I'm also looking for animals when we get out on the outside or outskirts of town into the wilderness. We should start spotting animals. A little tougher with the fog, but it'll clear up soon. Oh yeah, there's... sorry, I'm gonna get distracted again. I think I missed... looting a section of this building. Notice how there's this little... I didn't realize there was another area back there. I cleared this out. Oh, I have the tools now. Can I take these down now? Oh, I can. Heavy bolts and iron scrap. That's right. I got the industrial parts now. Load me up. Good stuff. Now that we've got inventory sorted and I can keep track of it a lot easier. Can I take these apart? Yes, I can. Really? I can take apart bollard poles? I get nothing. That's fine. Alright, so yeah, let's go back here and check this spot. Lovely. Medical supplies. Stop wiggling. Painkillers, compression bandage. Tough lock, huh? Antidepressants and antibiotics. Don't need you, don't need you. Come on. Come on. Guess I should eventually pick up these portable air tank and rebreather. I've been ignoring them previously. Hazmat suits. Sure. Whoops. Wow, we already... Oh, what happened? Where did all my max... Vomit-inducing smell, very encumbered. Is that vomit-inducing smell messing with my carry volume? Because we dropped a ton of carry capacity. Did I get rid of my backpack? I got rid of my backpack. Add Vormithrax. That's not what I needed to do. You were. I think if I put on the rebreather equipment, hopefully it would negate that a bit. For our current circumstances. Take all that. Let's get in and out of here. Take a hospital bed. What do we get for hospital beds? Wrap cloth. Medical cart. 35. Alright, I think that's it. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I put my my pack away, so we're short on carry capacity a fair bit. Alright, I just wanted to take a look at that real quick. Gotta go home again. Never gonna get out and about where I want to go. Yeah, when I changed out my clothes and my armor when we were super hot, I dumped my backpack and forgot. Yeah. I think I can carry most of this. £54 for the portable air tanks. Wow. Should just leave that door open so I can pull in and unload. That stuff's going over here for the moment. Nah, it's not open that. Heavy bolts, huh? Traffic cone. No. Dismantle the traffic cone. Alright, so miscellaneous. Then we just hit put similar. Iron. Put similar. steel and meds, so I'm gonna put steel in the iron box. Alright, and then I need the combat pack back again. You, wear, and lock. Alright, that jumps us up to 383 max weight. We were at 250 or 230. And kind of put myself in a bad spot here. Don't hit. Alright, just barely. Let's try this again. They just jump right into the vehicle constantly. Perk points. Okay. We already passed the point I wanted to go to. I guess we'll go to here and we'll go up that way. Is that the offshoot from my old house? It is. I'm gonna go right up there. Nah, let's go to this roadway and we'll go up here. Alright, we're looking for big farms. Not sure if there are any out this way. Let's see what's at the end of this little cutoff point here. Ah, radio station. $93.4. No animals in sight. Oh. Nope, that's a zombie. Well, that doesn't bode well. Kind of undeveloped. Strength magazine. Keep forgetting it puts the parts in the box. Not in my inventory. All right. You guys got power up here, apparently. Why do some places have power and water when they shouldn't? That stuff should all be off. Gotta grab the scissors. Need scissors to make lockpicks. Alright, this is... Oh, not much going on here. Fog again. Where are we? Yeah, I'm gonna come back this direction. Maybe some tools. Oh, limestone. Limestone. Ah, tool opportunity. Car battery, car oil bottle. I don't see those very often. Oops. More respirators. I don't know when I'm going to need respirators en masse. Strong toolbox. Is this where the goodies are? Not really. There's another driver. That's nice. Lithium battery, another jigsaw. That's actually the good stuff, because the jigsaw is the powered cutting. So I'm happy to see that. And another electric driver for the powered driver. So, that's actually good. Now I've got enough I can carry some and have some in the workbench. Couple of framing nail packs. A winter car tire. Sure. All right. Into the box. Nice little find out in the middle of nowhere. All right. Bunch of chat showed up. Is there enough content to stay busy for a while? Yes. You were seeing a smell-based debuff. That was a little earlier. Fan of the game, little jank. Would be cool. Yeah. I haven't seen much need for base defenses. I get nothing showing up at my base. Every once in a while a walker or crawler will show up, but zero need for base defense. Assuming you're bailing when the Screamer event hits. Maybe if you're not doing that, then sure, maybe useful. I haven't tried that stuff yet. The moment I just bail when I see or hear the Screamer. But otherwise, we don't ever get visited by anything. Is this like a PvP kind of zombie game? Sort of. I mean, DayZ, Rust, Project Zomboid is mostly what it's like, a combo of those. It is nothing like 7 Days to Die. So the big draw currently is very detailed world, very nice environments, buildings, items, lots of things to interact with, lots of things to go find. It's a custom tailored built map and world. The combat and the zombies are, you know, not super exciting. They're probably the least developed part of the game. They're there, but it's not really. It needs a lot of work. It's functional, but it's not too interesting or exciting beyond that. I don't do PvP, so I can't comment on how fun the game might be in PvP mode, but yes, you can PvP. There's no official servers that are maintained by the developers. It's 2 guys, so you're not going to see DayZ style world servers or whatever. But you can play local multiplayer where you invite your Steam friends and you host on your machine, or you can do dedicated server setups and have 100 people in, and you can set all the world parameters and PvP enabled and so on. So, you know, it's a pretty big world to go around and explore. A lot of room for everybody to get their own little place. And it's like 18 bucks, so, you know, made by 2 guys. I am failing at finding what we actually set out to find, which is farms. 0 farms. We're traveling the back roads here. Uh-oh, I see fencing. Big field. This goddamn fog that always shows up when I try to go traveling. I don't see any animals in sight. Alright, we're coming back to a major thoroughfare. I heard a fox. We're looking for pigs. Big pigs. And deer. Alright, we got I think that's just a house as opposed to a farm. Is it a house or is it a commercial structure? It's a house. I'm not gonna stop here. Stupid railing. I'm really annoyed about this fog. I can't spot the animals in the fields with all this fog. That looks like it might be a barn back there. No, just a big house with a 2-car garage. It might be worth stopping though. Let's take a quick look. Oh, we've been here? I think we've been here. Yeah, we've already been here. Never mind, we're out of here. Oh, I see a farm over there. Let's go that way. There's a pig. Hey! Oh, he's running away from me. Raw leather 2, pork. More, please. Can't tell where the entrance is to this farm. Can I shoot cows and will anybody get angry? Nothing. This is probably going to be the farm we already looked at. It'll not have anything new or interesting for me to loot. Couple of drying racks or hay racks. Fluid barrels. More fluid barrels that I don't have to make myself. I don't know if the ones I make are any different from these. Yep, contains 6,600 fluid ounces. Should be water. Smells like nothing. Yep. 2 more big water barrels. And we have not been here. Cool. I got a lot of seeds already. I don't know if I'm going to grab all this random stuff. Squash? Nah. $450. That is the biggest crate I've seen out in the wild so far. Car part. I'm gonna leave the seeds. Bunny feed. All right. We're gonna go ahead and take these. I don't know if I can get them. My car is a little far away. Can we make it? We can make it. Off-road tires, soil bags. Hey, another pickaxe. Do we take a second pickaxe? Do I need a second pickaxe? I don't find them very often. We'll take one more pickaxe. Soil bags are heavy. Do I take a 450 capacity crate back? Maybe. We know where it's at. It's not far from home. We can always come back for it. And I'm going to hold off on that. An old fluid barrel? Gasoline, really? How much? 800 fluid ounces of gasoline. Okay. Another cow. The Calico Farm. This is a pretty big farm. We got houses over there. And it showed up on my map, so I don't have to mark it. That's great. I don't think that other farm we went to showed up on my map. What do we got? Oh, look at this place. Holy crap. This is a nice one. I actually haven't checked the oil level in my vehicle. Welding helmet, heavy staples, respirator. Take another heavy pliers. Yet another electric driver. I want to say we're good on these now. One for my inventory and one for the workbench is, I think, all I need. Take the driver bits for it. What do we got? We got planters. We could move the planter back to base too. Several of them. That could get me started on learning some of the farming stuff. Alright, nothing particularly special or interesting. More tires. I think I'm not going to worry about more limestone. We've got the limestone at the park. So, the tractors are drivable. The Cletus Buckner. As we go. Yeah, this is a really nice farm too. Another good place to go right at the start of your run. Or even live here, I guess. You could do that too. Brake assembly, perfect condition. Don't care. One of these days I'm going to put new parts into one of my vehicles too. Not too much interesting in these large crates. Sport tire. I'm not going to worry about tires. Alright. Nothing there. I'll work my way back to those buildings. I'm not going up there. Would it let me? It would. Oh. It would not let me. Same thing as before. They have a well! Smell the well. Doesn't smell like anything. Only 800 fluid ounces, but I assume it refreshes slowly over time. Alright, so I can build a well over at our base. I haven't felt a need for anything like that yet, though. Metal rakes. Workbench. I will take the nails. And the screws. I've got plenty of all these basic tools. Soil bags, watering can. Oh, another jerry can. Heavy cutting and a hacksaw we have. Another shovel. I don't think I need multiple shovels. So, can you actually do anything with these crops that are out here? I don't think so. Probably not going to be much in the house I care about. Books. Comics, needle and thread. Comics give what, 10%? What are my stats? I have no stress, so I'm not worried about that. Nothing. Chocolate donut, Manuka honey. I'm not going to go through the kitchen stuff much. We can get this kind of stuff anywhere. Japanese mayonnaise? What is Japanese mayonnaise? What's different that makes it Japanese mayonnaise? Other than maybe you bought it in Japan. I have never heard of Japanese mayonnaise. Oh. Now I'm interested. Got a schematic, but I think we already had the compression bandage. Syringe. I want the nail schematic, damn it. Stop giving me all this other crap. Good old GPS. Don't need that as long as I've got the phone. I'm not aware that it does anything the phone doesn't already do. Car chat. Oh, really? The chassis? Hell yeah, I'll take the chassis. Not using matches much. I really wish these things stacked. This is just silly. Ooh, leather jacket. Nice, clean leather jacket. Alright, don't care about trash piles. 18 rounds of 45 ACP. Bathroom? Closet. No schematics. Take the book. I got a lot of backpack or a lot of baseball bats. Iron arrows. More magazines and a bow. I already have a bow. Kind of surprising to find here though. Hey, portable radio. Two more baseball bats. There we go. 1911 with a bunch of ammo. I don't think I'll get anything out of here. I think that's it. Getting dark. Got a stand to sell vegetables and stuff. And produce. Pretty standard set of items in the all the crates. Just gonna be for all the tractors and farm vehicles. Hopefully we can get some good tools in here to fill in. Tractor. Is that gonna be a wolf out there barking? I'll take the wooden rods. got the sledge and the mini sledge multiple times. Yeah, it's really consistent loot on these boxes. Only question is, do I want to take one of these big monster warehouse things with me? This light is not as bright as I thought it would be. Am I getting just the... Feels like I'm getting the flashlight, or the phone light, not the flashlight. I'm going to say no to the big crate for now. We know it's here. We know all the seeds and stuff are here. There's not much else that interests me at the moment. So, we found one really good farm. Guess we'll head home, get this stuff unloaded. High beams, please. Alright, basically just follow it on down home. Wish I'd found some more animals. I don't want to interact with you, fluid barrel. Damn fluid barrel. Fine. Back to first person. Oh! Speaking of animals. Yay, more pork, more leather. Looked like the arrow dropped for a second, but now I don't see it. I can make arrows now. It's not that big a deal. Yeah, first it was foggy, keeping me from seeing animals, and then I took too long, and now it's dark, and I can't see the animals. Unless they walk out on the road in front of me. There's probably more out here. I just can't see them. Alright, we're going straight through, or now let's take this road. Our home is like right here. And we'll find a way to cut down to the base. Yes, we're gonna go all the way and then take the main road and just loop around. Alright, this time I think I am... Ah! I think I will head in. Okay. We have a lot of water. Just wish I knew how to connect it up to, or why these are different types. Didn't realize they were kind of different designs. Same capacity, whatever. Okay, so let's see. Everything fell off the recently port, so gotta go here. Yeah, farm stuff. Similar. Animal stuff. Similar. Rid of most of it, just the auto parts, and because we didn't have those particular parts in there, they didn't transfer. That's fine. And then the leather, oh yeah, speaking of. Is it rained yet? Still 0. How we doing back here? So they're done, right? Is that not what I put in there earlier? Raw. Yeah, raw is what we put in there earlier. So these should be done. Okay. That's gonna be animal stuff. Alright, what else we got? I got the Lone Star. Get that sorted later. No armor. I got a clean leather jacket. Pork. We'll cook that up in the morning. Oh yeah, I gotta clean myself. And I can't do it from these sealed barrels. I'm not sure I can do it from a muck bucket. Even if I can fill one, which I can't fill muck buckets from these for some reason. Might have to visit a local bathtub we filled up. Actually, I can just go to any of the working sinks and clean myself up that way. Alright, so, yeah, let's throw in the pork. Alright. Lots of Lone Star. I need to pull out the 34 round magazines for the 9mm we're currently using. Put those away. Alright, so we got a 34 clip loaded. And we got a backup 34 with 50 loose rounds. That'll be enough for now. I don't use it very often. Anything else? Oh yeah, a bunch of tools and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna need its own box. We'll get that sorted later. Alright, so vehicle is all ready to go. Nope, nope. Take all. That was what I already had in my inventory. Just limestone and some plastic. Alright, we're all set. Not too bad. I'll get faster at that as we repeat the process. So we got the elastic bandage and the syringe. I think we might have had both already. No, well, I might have read it. I don't remember. Oh, we don't have the skill anyway. Screws we can read. What else? No, no. No, I need lots of medical. We can do the cast iron. Need 15 repair for the bow. 50 mechanical. Alright. Okay, 3 in the morning. Ah, we're late getting to sleep again. Crafting unlock. Oh, let's take Quantum Crafter. I don't want to destroy it or move it. Alright, 3 in the morning. Let's go. Let's just go 5 hours. Yep, we're in good shape. Alright, let's cook up some boar meat. Where did you go? I'm pretty sure I put you in the fridge. Pork, that's what I meant. Not boar meat, pork. Alright, it's heating up. Doesn't matter what kind, it just goes either seared or fried. $30 seconds, 2 minutes and 5 seconds, 45 hunger, 45 hunger. I mean, why would you do that one? And this one uses cooking oil. I guess the cooking oil speeds the process up. We got lots of oil. Go ahead. Should just need one anyway. Alright, so vehicle's ready to go. Let's check this real quick. Condition is still really nice. I'm not worried about replacing... Whoa! I need the basic welder. We have a welder. I know I had a welder. Portable welder. Gives basic welder. I don't know if I need the wire. And we brought back a chassis. So, hope this works. You have uninstalled the part. Install part. We have installed the part. Alright, cool. Well, there we go. We pulled the zeroed out chassis. I'm not sure why I was still able to drive with a zeroed out chassis. That's weird that it was zeroed out. Is the chassis the thing most likely to take damage? Only thing I can think of. Can this be repaired? Uh-oh. Guess I ran out of fuel. Shit. Did I completely burn away one of my pieces of pork? I think I lost my first piece of pork. Nope, not that one. Oh well. How do you make an axe? You don't. You find an axe and you use it and then you repair it. So there is a repair bench that you can make eventually. And you just click on the item and it tells you what you need to fix it. Just takes one wood scrap and a screwdriver. And it'll repair 13% per time that you repair it. And as far as I know, it doesn't ever lose like max durability or anything. So you just gotta have the tool and have the raw material and you can repair it back up to full. So the combat pack, for example, I need hard leather strips and I need a basic stapler. And it'll repair 17% per. Now, I don't know if you can fix vehicle parts. So it says car chassis parts, aluminum ingots, heavy bolts, springs, and then the welder, the hammer, and 50 mechanical skill. And you can start repairing it. Or you can rip it out of another vehicle. So, I mean, just go find another vehicle that has a decent quality chassis and rip it out of that vehicle. So multiple options. We're not to the point where we can make aluminum ingots, and I don't have 50 mechanical yet, so I can't repair that, but it's kind of an all-in-one repair thing apparently for every category. So we'll put that away. Portable welder, we're just going to put that away too. I only need it rarely. Alright. Where's your base on the map? My base is right here. Started in the Saranac starting location. There's 4 locations. Dannemora, Saranac, Redford, and Lion Mountain. And it just puts you in a random building. Every time I've done this, I've been put in a different building. And I think I've started maybe 5 times. So I've seen 5 different buildings that it started me in. Alright, don't need you running. Don't need you active. Is it gonna be go out, find another farm again? Or keep working on getting stuff built? Let's do one more go out and do stuff run. I kinda wanna go back to the prison. I'm not sure if I'm up for that. It's going to be a long trip and a lot of time spent looting. Yeah, I almost never get zombies visiting. The rare Screamer Horde event is about the only time. Otherwise, it's just one will show up every once in a while. Part of that's because I'm doing a lot of work keeping all the corpses and bloodstains cleared. So, if you let corpses stay in the area and bloodstains on the ground, it attracts the zombies. So you'll get a lot of visitors if you just let that stuff pile up. But I've been destroying the corpses and cleaning up the blood piles. So, it's been pretty quiet. So I haven't felt the need for any kind of defenses. Okay. There's tons of places I've seen that make really cool bases. I just wanted to start my first base in kind of a blank slate situation, and this garage was empty to begin with, so I didn't have to do any clearance or dismantling of anything. It was just completely empty. So and it was about the right size. The utility cabinet just covered everything I needed it to. So I figured this would be a good starter one so I could kind of learn how things work and how to move things around and set things up. But I've seen tons of buildings that would make really cool looking bases. So it's one of the attractions, I think, is going to be that part of the gameplay. You can't build the structures, but you can pretty much remove, move, manipulate every object in the structures. So makes for a lot of really cool possibilities. And then, of course, you can add in multiplayer and co-op and get larger areas for friends to coordinate and help build. Alright, so what are we doing? Don't need food or water. I do need to hit a sink somewhere and get cleaned up. I think that's it.